Hey everyone, check it out. We don't need this side of the cup these days because there's no dip. What we got is this side of the cup today, which is to the moon. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what's going on. We got lots of momentum moving today. A lot of these companies have huge short positions on them. And pretty much we're seeing a lot of options buying, in particularly companies that look like they have high amounts of short. The list that we've got up here is pretty dang similar to what we talked about might run in a YouTube video last week when I suggested 12 new potential short stocks, one of which was actually my number 2 choice was Clover. Workhorse was number 1. Clover and Workhorse had a really nice run. Clover's playing catch up, and I think it just passed Workhorse too over the last few. I mean, this is 75% today. This is, congratulations. That is absolutely unreal. Really nice to see that. We've got car lots, I have to say, and Wendy's, but car lots over here. Wow, like out of nowhere. Like why can't this be Shift? Shift Technologies, Shift kicks car lots' butt. But then again, I say that about Shift all the time. But anywho, look at this car lots decline. Car lots having gone from these levels of around $12 to really somewhere around $6.88. If we look at the S3 partners data here, and we go ahead and just put in lots, we are sitting right now at about 12.09%. So honestly, like lots doesn't even look that short. There's a lot of, I put Wish in here. Somebody was like, oh, Bloomberg Terminal or whatever says it's 50% short. Yeah, from like 3 weeks ago, I looked it up. It says that 3 weeks ago. Right now, the S3, and it's weird because S3 is giving a totally different read here, but S3 is saying 10.72% on Wish, and it never even got as high as 50-something% in this month from what I could see here. Actually, this is going back 90 days. So I don't really see anything spiking over like 15% on the short interest. So I'm not sure where that 50% is coming from. But anyway, this is the one that I generally use as S3, but I did go into the terminal to see about Wish, and I'm not seeing that Wish percentage. And again, people oftentimes pick up these short interest as a percentage of float, but then they don't look at the footnotes. And the footnotes are so important because the footnotes tell you as of what date. So very, very important to keep an eye on that. Anyway, then we've got Lordstown here. Lordstown kicking butt. I mean, I think personally, I think Lordstown has an easy 1869 break in here. It could easily run over 1869. I wouldn't be shocked if we see some turbulence in some of these momentum stocks. Personally, if I see, I'm in some of these. So full disclaimer, we bought some option. We've been buying and selling options over the last few days. Every time I buy or sell something, I post it in the Stocks and Psychology of Money group. You all know that already. But anyway, I'm really paying attention to some of these, particularly to run towards targets. I do think there might be a soft day coming up within the next week or so. There generally is. But like we had that with Workhorse as well. Workhorse was down like 8% on Friday or something like that, and it was up marginally on Monday. Theta decay was killing the options, and really, I was you get a break in momentum. You do get breaks. Maybe that's a little bit of what we're seeing on AMC right now. Obviously, I posted an AMC video about some of my thoughts regarding catalysts for AMC. Looking for catalysts. Somebody was trying to leave a comment saying, and look, I want to see AMC go, okay? I'm hodling this thing. But somebody's like, oh, you can't trust the short interest data because synthetic longs don't show up. Bro, no synthetics show up. The synthetic shorts don't show up and synthetic longs don't show up. It works both ways. So yeah, if it's synthetic based on options, you don't see it. You have to look at call put ratios, which we did in that video as well. You can check out my AMC video and you'll see the put to call ratio that we put up in the chart over the last 4 weeks, which is a good chart to compare to. Tesla here down 0.5%. Looks like crypto has recovered a little bit from some of its lows in the days. We did break down. Yeah, look at that. We got, oh my gosh, come on. Tell me, like, what? Look at that line. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, folks. That is so close. What is that? That is within, oh, we did that earlier. It was within $16. Within $16 of the line we had drawn. I mean, these lines are like powerful. All right, so What else do we have here? That's Ethereum. We've got Bitcoin almost back up. This one broke through the line here. This line has not been, I think this is a very old line that we drew. And really, it's to signify the lower 30,000s where we tend to bounce around. Although it held pretty well over here. See, it held well here. We broke through over here and we kind of came right back to it. This is a very important line because when we start breaking through this, our next, we start breaking through this, our next support levels are in like the lower mid to mid 20s, which is not so good. All right. You approve of this clothing color scheme? Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right. So we've got, it's a brand new shirt today. We got ourselves some cufflinks. We got, what do we got as the tie bar? Hold on. We got to show off the tie bar. The tie bar is, it's Captain America. Looking at it backwards here. Captain America, cufflinks. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Go kick some butt. All right, so what else we got here? Ford rotating down a little bit after the release of the compact, or the announcement of the compact Ford pickup truck. We've got Tesla's been a little soft. Looking at downside stocks here, Voyager getting spanked, Coinbase getting spanked. Anything just crypto related has just been getting burned. And you would think that like the crypto forensic firms like Big Digital would be doing well. No, they're also getting wrecked. Sucks. Clover here is obviously where the game is at today. This is the playground everyone wants to be on. This is where everybody's having super, super fun. This is awesome. This is really, really cool. Yeah. Wow. Somebody's asking, as governor, will you encourage the SEC to prosecute naked search? So you actually have a California exchange division as well. So I think there's a lot more potential power there, especially like what I think California needs is a stock exchange. Instead of the New York Stock Exchange, we need the California Stock Exchange. You got to think ahead, You got to have a competitive, progressive state. But that means being progressive with business too, because sometimes people hear progressive and they're like, well, more regulation. I don't know. You got to get the government out of the way. Think like forward thinking and logical. Got to make money for the state. Stock exchange would be sick. Come trade on the Cal Stock Exchange, the Cal SE. That's it. The Cal SE. You heard it here first. All right, folks. We've got Canoe at 24%. Kind of been consolidating throughout the day around here. A lot of volume sort of evaporated here. Lots of volume evaporated. We had big volume, which really pumped us up at the beginning. Push, and volume evaporated. Chill on Canoe. Canoe is one that could easily go back to $9, but then I wouldn't be shocked to see this no on Iswish 51%. Not that I can see. But then a Canoe, I think, has the potential of running to 15. Workhorse, I still see a 20 in this. It looks like we got some larger red candlesticks coming in here towards the close. Wouldn't be surprised. You do have day traders probably looking for some exits here. Could be an opportunity to establish some positions. Personally, on big green days like this, I do not like going heavy. So I'd rather go. I'd rather wait for a red day. But sometimes here's the problem: you wait for a red day. Sometimes you miss the boat. Sometimes that red day just doesn't come for like 2 or 3 weeks. Stocks can have 21-day runs, and so that's why sometimes it makes sense to do a little bit of a nibble on a green. But generally, if you can wait for a big red, that's nice. You get some sweet options pricing that way. EXPI back over $40. Been a long time covering. Super nice. Yeah, Bitcoin did definitely do a super nice recovery. Yeah, it's 0% down now in last 24. Very, very good. Whoever was asking about Wish, I only see 10.72% on Wish. The only place I see 51% short interest is in the actual terminal, and you see that with a May 13th date on it. So it's possible that's dated, but then again, even if I go May 13th over here, I just don't see that. I see that there was an earning. There were earnings on May 12th, so I don't know if that like skewed data or whatever, or if it's a different reference. I have no idea. It seemed a little funny to me. All right, then we got GoPro. GoPro up 11%. Hyliion's coming up over here. Dave & Buster's has been trading sideways for months, since like January. I feel like this thing's been trading sideways. Where is it? No, it still ran through January. Oh, okay. It's really only since about March. About flat since March. Hey, well, that's still months, so I was partially right. I always missed. Julie, don't feel bad. About missing the boat. It's you pick a few boats to get on, and cross your fingers on the shorter term trades. Obviously, you can use technicals and some analysis to try to increase your odds, increase your bets. And written strategies, I think, really help. Written strategies are so key. And that way you don't get emotional about it. That's why, like, I did some buying this morning on some things that were a little green. I have a written strategy. It's a documented strategy. If we get a fall, I'm looking forward to that because I'd be interested in doubling, maybe even tripling or quadrupling down on some of the positions. So I'd be looking for a good cheap day to do that. But I did want to pick up a little bit just to have some minor exposure. Speculative plays, though, so generally under 1 to 2% of my portfolio in combination of all my speculative plays. It'd probably take a lot for me to get to like 3 or 4% speculative. So then we've got Matterport here. Matterport actually pumping up a little bit during the day. Nice kind of break over here. We're at 1485 on Matterport. Matterport's short, but it's not super short. The thing about Matterport that I love is you have very low volume. And so if somebody came in, like if Wall Street Bets, for example, came in on a Matterport, GHVI SPAC, they could easily recreate this spike over here. I mean, you could easily go up to $30, $40. Now, I believe Matterport will be worth $30, $40, in 3-4 years. So if it ran to $30, $40 now, I'd be going cha-ching. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's one to pay attention to. Look at that. Affirm's actually coming up a little bit. I mean, it's like a little boop. Yeah. Pretty much nothing over here. Ride halted. Oh, is it really? You are correct. Ride is halted. Let's go to the minute here. What is it, plummeting? Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, somebody dumped it. Oh, look at the volume. Oh my gosh, somebody dumped like 700,000 shares. Hey, there's a potential buying opportunity because that's a whale coming in to dump it. You get a whale coming in to dump it. It goes oversold instantly. That's a potential buying opportunity. Unless what's this? DJ due to volatility. DJ large time orders, financial warning about. Not enough to start commercial production. Not enough cash. Thank you, 2 Popper. My suits machine says pause due to volatility. Current cash levels not enough to start commercial production. Warning on ability. Okay, so that's a news catalyst there. Yeah, that's a risky run. I want to pull it up as well. Let's go look at the suits term myself. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I'm not going in on Wish. I heard that Reddit's going for Wish. I'm not going to go in on Wish. It's going concern warning. Did that just come out? That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. That's the last thing you want to hear about. Okay, trading released, resume trading, going concern warning, trading. Okay, blah 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 blah. When did they release this? Was this a 10K from today? Oh yeah. No. Period. No, yeah, they released the 10K today. Interesting. Here's the 10K. So 10K is not a secret, so we can pull that up. So risk factors. Let's just quickly see if I could just do a search here. Cash. This is gonna be pretty clunky, I think. These are certifications. No, yeah, this is too clunky because there are like 100 results on here. Okay, let's see. Company believes that the current levels of cash. Oh, there you go. The company believes that our current levels of cash and cash equivalents are not sufficient to fund commercial scale production and the launch of sale of such vehicles. These conditions raise substantial doubt regarding our ability to continue as a going concern for a period of at least 1 year from the date of issuance of the consolidated financial statements. We are not able to continue as a going concern if we are not able. Wow, that's a big ouchie wouchie right there. You couldn't have predicted that. That's not good. That's a poopy doopy one. That's like, oh really? Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. So it probably just gave up its gains for today, honestly. Where is the darn thing? Yeah, I mean it's still like a 10% down here. It gave up about 10% here. But yeah, that sucks. That's not good at all. Yeah, gee whiz. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a big bummer, because the last thing, that's the last thing you want of any company, especially when you're looking. I mean, the shorts are just going to pile into this thing now, which is funny, but it makes sense. Wow, yeah, that sucks. So a little bit of a recovery here on Lordstown. I don't know, honestly, that I would. I don't know what's the short, because I mean this just validated the shorts is what it did. Man, news. I don't like that at all. No, where is it? Here we go. Okay, this is ride. Come on. Yeah, 32% short, but they just validated the shorts. That's not good. I mean, it could still run, but I don't like that at all. Like that's I don't know. To me, that's a lot of risk, and I don't know. I don't know about that. 4 point. What did they give as a solution here? I'm gonna see. Let's see here. Let me see if they did. Nope. Where is it? Here it is. I wonder if they even gave a solution, honestly. All right, let's see what we got here. Equivalent to alleviate conditions, delaying certain expectations, to fund operations at reduced levels, continue evaluating funding alternatives. Yeah, see, issuance of equity. They're basically telling you here that they're going to raise money or debt. So even if it runs up, they're going to do an even more aggressive version of a share sale. It's not ideal, because even if it keeps bouncing, even if it goes up, and bounces up in a short squeeze short term here, I think they're going to just liquidate shares like crazy, because they basically just said, hey, like if our stock keeps going up, we have to liquidate or like raise a ton of shares, as many as possible, just to survive. That's crazy. I don't like that. Yeah. Oh well. What are you gonna do? 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 All right. What else do we have here? So then we have what else are things doing? Clover, on the other hand, is doing very well. But you can actually see Canoe just fell under that pressure as well. Canoe's falling under that pressure, and so you've got sort of this industry pressure of like, oh my gosh, what if all of these companies can't handle it, right? That's what you got happening here. Yikes. I don't like that. Oh well. Canoe is one where you're also making this transition to commercial vehicles. I mean, all of these companies, like from a fundamental point of view, like I'm personally not fundamentally jumping up and down about some of them. Where's Wish? Wish smashing into the close? Is it really running? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wish is up 53%. Oh my gosh, it ran like 20% in the last a couple hours here? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. In just the last couple hours, this thing ran like crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. One sec. Okay. Let's listen to this for a second, and then we'll look at Wish again. Hold on one second.
Day where you have more stocks up than down. That's also been the pattern in recent weeks. So it's sort of still just churning here, but really to no net damage, and it's holding up fine. The question is it decelerating a little bit? There's really not a lot of energy or action aside from the sort of story stocks, the short squeeze names.
Steve, is inflation still the biggest threat to markets, or has the market kind of got a bit more comfortable with that over the course of the last month or so?
Well, I think it's gotten more comfortable. We'll find out on Thursday when CPI comes out, and the following Tuesday when PPI comes out. It's not going to be a surprise to anybody that we see a hot economy. Fed's done a great job of saying they expect it. So now is not the seminal moment. The seminal moment will be if you see these hot numbers month after month. But you can tell from where the 10-year is that the Fed's buying into, that the market's buying into what the Fed says. That's transitory, which I believe. But
all right, we know about this inflation talk. Let's go back and look at AMC. How's AMC doing? So AMC right now is somewhat trying to recover a little bit. It was down about 1.5% just a little bit ago here. Now it's up about 0.5%. We've got, I'm shocked Wish is running the way it is. I think it is just straight up like a you know, Reddit kind of run on Wish, because I think the short interest that they're looking at is wrong. I could show you exactly what they're looking at. Here, I'll do it really quick. Give me a sec. I'll pull it up, okay? I'll show you exactly what's in the Bloomberg terminal. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have to go to Wish. Oh, I have it up right here. I already had it up. And there we go. Okay. Perfect. Oh, wait, I want to get the percent afloat. There we go. The date. Gotta get the date. Okay, perfect. All right, so here you go. So this is the sorry, right here. This is the S3 partners, which updates day to day. They never saw, like, they're looking at the float. The problem is the float is like, what is the float? So they're looking at the float as, you know, somewhere around 200. What do we got here? 250 million or something like that. Yeah. Here, float 275 million as a float. I'll hide myself for a second. 275 million as a float is what they're saying here. And that leaves them around 10.72% short. Oops. But look at this. Take a peek at this. This right here shows short interest as a percentage of equity float as of 5/4. So this is so I hovered my mouse over this right here, kind of like this. And then it shows short interest as a percentage of equity float is 51%. So, but what they're doing is they're saying they're 31 million shares short, but the float at whatever chart this is it must be totally different from let's try a quick Google here. Wish stock from what S3 is reading. Float. See if I could just find see, MarketWatch shows the float at 275 million. And so what do we have here? 31.4 divided by 275. Yeah, that's about 11.4% in just doing that math like that. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I think one of the dangers is, and I want to just say this because I've literally seen this happen before, is if people start digesting the data and they're like, oh crap, wait, you're saying it's not really 50% short? Then people freak out and they dump it. Oh, now it's on CNBC. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is going to plummet the stock.
Doing what they're building
for Lordstown.
Question is, will they have that? Will this company be able to come up with the money needed to start production?
Phil, thanks so much. And the question, Mike, is will anyone...
Oh, man. It's down 11. Oh, man.
10% decline could be worse when you've got those two words out there.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, they're basically telling you that. The other question is, I mean, there's so many EV startups right now of so many different sorts that it's just unclear if this one company with a prototype and who knows what else, underlying the market cap, what remains of it, is necessarily going to remain viable. And that's
someone's right. Yeah. SoFi's running. Let's go. Oh, SoFi. Good. I don't know. It might be a little too late on a put on Ride. I mean, maybe. You have to be really fast, folks. When I was telling you, when we were talking about what happened with Lordstown and we saw that red line and it get halted and we looked in the suits machine, folks, we got that news like 5 minutes before CNBC started talking about it. And now, are you serious? Jim Cramer tweets, Lordstown really is disgusting. They have a hard time with the truth. Oh gosh. Oh man. Man. Hard to be fast on Webull. I know. I closed out some options on it on Robinhood. But yeah, no, that was, and I still got it in the green. But woo, Jim Cramer here. Yeah, no kidding. So wow. You see how fast some of these things move, and it's not going to be. Unfortunately, it's not going to be good for the other car makers too. I think it's going to create a potential buying up though, because look at that. Workhorse just lost like 5% here. Look, Workhorse plummeting into the close. because people are concerned that the other automakers are going to have the same problem. Look at Canoo. Canoo just gave up 6% going into the close. Not only is it traders trying to take profit, but it also sends the signal like, wait a minute, what about the other companies? Okay, on my SoFi option, honestly, I don't even know where I have the darn thing. Where is my SoFi? It's not as high as I really want it to be. Like my written goal is 26. You know, it's running right now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here's my SoFi. Oh, let's go. It's up 17%. Sweet. So how do I actually see it, though? Weeble sometimes. Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet. All right, I'm at a double on it. Let's go. So I put 20. Here, I'll show it to y'all. I should show you my ride losses too. I lost like $3,000 on ride. But let me show. But this is SoFi. So SoFi, we put $25,800 into it. This was probably about a month ago. Yeah, maybe 5 weeks ago, something like that. It's up about, it's a little bit, the chart's falling a little bit right now, but it is a double, 110% here. So I have until January. I'm not like jumping up and down to dump SoFi. I don't know. But then again, sometimes I wonder like, you know, don't be greedy. You got to double, you know, that's kind of like what I had with Workhorse. With Workhorse, we had I had a double, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my money. Oh my gosh, look at Lords. Oh, see, this is why when I saw that news, I'm like, out. You saw him? I made that decision right away. Why? Because look, folks, it's not just what they said, but it's what they mean. What they're saying is we are doubting our capability to survive. In addition to doubting our capability to survive, we're going to have to sell a bunch of stock to try to survive. And even then, we don't know if we will. So, you know, that's bad. That is very, 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 very bad. I mean, honestly, that is probably one of the worst 10Ks that I've seen in a while. You look like you read a get rich quick for a stock. And now who? Me? You must be new here. You must be new here for you to say that kind of crap. Car lots, on the other hand, is rallying into the close. Canoo's rebounding a little bit. So you're getting a little bit of a rebound here. Now, honestly, I want to go through all of these guys' cash balances. Ugh, that's disgusting on Ride because even Workhorse is giving up. I don't know. Let's see. Canoo investor relations. I mean, I suppose we could pull it up really quick. I think we can get it up pretty fast. Nah, that's what she said. Sorry. I don't know. That's bad. I shouldn't say that. Okay, where were we? Earnings release, 10Q, March 31st. Yeah, let's get the quarterly. Okay, here we go. Let's go to financial statements on Canoo. They're shifting, but they raised a lot of money in their SPAC. So that's the cash flow statement. They weren't losing too much money. I mean, spending on R&D, 30 mil in that quarter. Okay. It is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but relative to what they should have raised in the SPAC. Come on. Where's the statement? I wish they had a thing where it was just all the statements were like consistent. And it was like, oh, turn to, or just put the statements should be like the first 3 documents you see, not all this other crap. All right. Come on. Come on, where are they? Here we go. That's cash flows. Dude, come on. Revenue. Well, obviously, there we go. Assets. Oh, there we go. Okay. We should be good. We should be golden here. Oh, we should be golden here. Oh, Canoo is good, folks. Oh, Canoo is it's juicy. It's juicy. Oh, look at Canoo. Oh, I'm melting. I'm melting over how beautiful it is. Okay, so current assets, okay? Total current assets, $657 million. They're burning about 30 to 40, worst case 50 mil a quarter. Folks, they have 717 mil in current assets as of March 31st, and their total liabilities are only 107. They literally have 550 divided by 50 is 11 quarters. They almost have 3 years of cash. Canoe. I'm gonna go buy a dip. It's a tiny dip, but I'm gonna add a little bit to Canoe. Let's go. I just grab. It's so expensive right now. I know. All right. What's my day trade? There we go. Okay, so am I gonna have time to do this? I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this. I don't know. What do we want? 50? What's that gonna cost me? I hope this actually fills. 50 estimated amount. No. I want the option. No. What am I doing? I'm not gonna get it, am I? Here we go. 10. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Let's just go with 50. Place order. Day, buy, call. Boom. Submitted. I don't know if that's gonna go through in time. What do I know? I don't know if that'll go through in time. We'll see if that went through in time. I will be able to tell you if it went through in time. Oh, closing bell.
And
Hey!
at the headline, very fast, 0.01% of gains for the S&P.
See, you can't hear this guy.
And the Nasdaq up about a third of 1%.
I don't think that went through. Oh, it did.
Get to a record high on the S&P, but we closed close. Welcome back, everyone, to Closing Bell.
It did.
I'm Sarah Eisen, along with Wilfred Frost and Mike
Give me one
Santoli,
sec.
CNBC senior markets commentator. Take a look at how we finished up the day on Wall Street. The Dow closing unchanged, down 31 points. Goldman Sachs, the biggest drag on the Dow. Salesforce, P&G, J&J also taking it lower, offset by Honeywell, UNH, and IBM. Those were the three winning stocks. S&P 500 also closing unchanged. 42.30, would have been a record close. Didn't quite get there. Though we saw strength in groups like consumer discretionary, as Wilfred said. Thank you, Amazon. And energy, oil closing above $70 a barrel. First time since 2018. Worst performing sector was utilities. The Nasdaq higher by a third of 1%. It wasn't just Amazon. It was also Apple, Google, PayPal, all strong today. Microsoft, Facebook, and NVIDIA a little bit weaker. And the small caps, the winners, I should say, up 1% on the day as they continue their comeback and also closing near their highs of the session. The Dow at one point was down 177, so closing flat, maybe a victory for the bulls. Coming up this hour, New York City mayoral candidate Andrew Yang on how to create a more business-friendly environment and turn the city into a Bitcoin hub. All
right.
That's what he wants to do.
Bitcoin Club, shut up, dude. He's taking my idea. I said that about Cal. Come on, Andrew. You get out of town. Come on, man. I've literally been saying I want California. If I became governor, I want California to be the #1 crypto state in the state. But I want green. I want cheap. I want efficient. I want the best crypto possible. Whatever that ends up being. But oh man. Come on, Andrew Yang. Are you watching my campaign videos? Are you watching my dailies, or not really dailies anymore, but my vlog? Are you going behind the scenes on us, Andrew Yang? Come on. Oh, man. I just stop. Brian. Oh, my gosh. Ideas are cheap. Execution is everything. Oh, I know. I know how to execute. Clip this for an Instagram. Oh, man. All right. So, folks, hey, listen. Congratulations on Wish being up 50%. I'm worried. I'm worried. The S3 Partners data says it's 13% short, or like 11% short. It was never as high as 50% short, according to S3. A 3-week-old tab says the short interest is, whatever it is, 50%. But I think they're miscalculating the float. Market Watch says the float's 275 million. The S3 Partner says it's 275 million. Bloomberg, I think, has the float wrong. So if that's a mistake, that thing's gonna evaporate. Now, I'm just saying that as like a heads up. Okay, so investigate the data. I want to see y'all make money. You know that, but you also, I think, come to this channel not to just get hype. I never want to feed bull crap. I'll admit when I'm wrong, and I'll tell it to you like it is. All right. So we got Clover up 85%. This is very, 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 very short. Okay. Clover was one of my top 2 from last week. However, this could be a squeeze. So you got to keep that in mind. We want to see if that short interest plummets tomorrow. That could be a squeeze. 85% is not normal. That's FOMO, it's gamma, and it's a short squeeze. It's everything together. Car lots, 28%. I don't even know what the heck happened here because it's not even that short, okay? Are there actually earnings? Come on, man. Earnings season's got to be over. How are there still earnings? Basket. I don't know these companies. Path? What's Path? Oh, UiPath. All right. I want to keep talking about the chart, but I'll do that. I don't like missing earnings. You got me. You got me where I'm weak. All right. 18% move implied. We're expecting UiPath to release now, but it's not out yet. Okay, I will flip back to it in a second. Okay, so yeah, car lots, no idea why this is running. Okay, Canoe though. Look, Canoe just sold off into the close because people freaked out over Canoe and potentially having the same issue as Lordstown Motors. Right before the close, and I'm talking seconds before the close, folks, we pulled up their cash balance sheet right here. Oh, wait, where did I put it? I took a picture of it. Whatever. We pulled up their cash balance sheet. These people have 11 quarters of money ahead of them. Canoe is very well capitalized, at least from what I could see in the last earnings report, compared to Ride, which was a disaster. However, Workhorse also sold off after that Ride disaster. I'm not in Workhorse right now. I am waiting for a dip to get in on a Workhorse. I'm waiting for a dip on that. Yeah, you got to be fast, man. Some of this stuff, like if you want to trade, you got to fly. I mean, it's a job because you'll draw a line and you'll be like, oh yeah, I want to buy it at that level. Then you'll go have a donut or some cereal. And then you come back and it literally went through your line and came back up and went to the moon. The stock market is freaking brutal. You got to be so fast sometimes on this stuff. And, I don't know. But some platforms make it a little harder. By the way, have I ever recommended Webull to you? If I haven't, you should go to metkevin.com/Webull. If you deposit $100, you'll get up to 2 free stocks worth all the way up to $1,850 just for going to metkevin.com/Webull. And you too get to use this platform. Anyway, where were we? Lordstown Motors, down 16%, down 2.5% after hours. It's going to vacillate. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of rebound. It is high on short interest, but the problem is it's not just what they said about their company, but it's also the fact that these people are going to raise money like crazy. They're going to raise lots of money. Did we report yet? Hold on. Let me just see if we reported. Come on. Hold on. Give me one sec. Where is the term? Nope. Nothing on Path yet. So no earnings yet on Path, but I'm keeping an eye out for you. Actually, you know what? We'll just cheat a little bit like this. That way we'll see it the second it comes up, okay? All right, deal. And that's not really revealing anything, so don't sue me, bro. Okay, where were we? Yeah, Canoe deserves to pump. So does Clover. Clover's very high and short. I'm a little concerned that Clover had a good squeeze today. I think there's a lot of FOMO in it, though, and really getting down from a 43% short, it's going to take a while. So there might still be some room in Clover. Arcimoto, love it. SoFi had a nice move right here towards the end. Very, very nice. Why do you advertise it? Oh, okay. So somebody spent $5 to ask me why the coupon codes change on the course. So the way it works is it's like it goes up. Like the pricing on the courses just went up like net, like 5 or 6%. It was the biggest price increase we have ever done. But yeah, sure, there's a coupon that you can use, but the old pricing is gone. So like some of the courses used to be quite a bit less expensive. But as I add content, the pricing goes up. So the content always goes up over time. So that way, no course member ever thinks or feels that they're getting a worse deal. They're always actually getting a better deal by having gotten in early. So it's kind of like, think of like Tesla self-driving, right? Elon Musk and the pricing. Anyway, there's your answer. Hopefully that helps you. Oh, thank you for saying that. This course is religion. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. All right. So, well, thanks to Popper. I like it. I like your name, by the way. Yeah, okay, so hey, all my AMC stock is in Robinhood. Should I transfer my portfolio to another brokerage? Oh gosh, why would you do that? No. You go transfer your portfolio. You're gonna be sitting around for 2 to 3 weeks, and you're gonna be pulling your hair out waiting for the stuff to clear. Transferring brokerages sucks. Thank you. Another shout out here on the courses. I appreciate that. If you want to get a new brokerage, open a new brokerage and just start putting your money into that one. That's the way you do it. But transferring, I've done it 3 or 4 times. It sucks. It sucks. Thank you, a Corset creator. Thanks for saying the courses have gone up since you started the price, but it's so worth it. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That was like a Wolf of Wall Street speech. Courses are legit, though. Thank you for that. I'm not leaving. TradeStation's good. You know, it's what you get used to. Ultimately, a lot of them have different tools. It really comes down to what tools do you need and where do you look for the stuff, you know? Like I can't look at Ortex all day long. I don't like it. Did you take a governor course? No, I am not. I am not an expert at politics at all. Okay, hold on. UI just reported. Oh, sorry. Come on. UI reports. Oh, they're not giving a summary. After exceptionally strong, growing 64% year over year. We're going to get back to the sticks in a moment. I want to talk more about stocks. Let me read this really quickly here. 652.6 million increase of revenue, or ARR. Okay, sorry. I don't know what ARR is. Maybe because I don't know the company. Is that like recurring revenue maybe? It's probably recurring revenue. That's what I'm going to guess. Recurring revenue. Revenue of 862 million, 65% up. Gross margin came in at 74%. Cash flow was negative 17.5 mil. They've got $1.9 billion on the balance sheet. You gotta be kidding me. Holy smokes. That's pretty incredible. I don't know anything about this company. Okay. So, I also don't have summaries. I don't know what the expectations on this thing were. Here we go. Revenue of 186.2. I already read that. Loss per share of 1.11. Sees Q2 revenue of 180 to 185. Don't know what the expectations were, but there you go. That's what the earnings are. Okay. Let's go over here. Yeah. Why do YouTubers keep putting AMC 100K in their title? Yeah, no. Annual recurring revenue. Okay, good. We were right. Yeah, good. See, the more you do it, the more you start like, oh, okay, it's probably this. That makes sense. All right, folks. What else we got here? Sens started kicking butt towards the end of the day here. Like at the beginning of the day, it was pretty soft. Wasn't doing anything. Seriously? Oh, come on. Y'all too nice. Look at this. Drew, new course member here. Trust me, this is going to be one of the best purchases I've made in a long time. Tons of amazing content, and the member live streams can't go wrong. Y'all gonna make me tear up. It's too nice. Thank you. Seriously. Okay, yes, Sens had a nice little blow up today. Very nice. Let's go to the 5-minute chart because it's really difficult to see what's going on here. There, let's clean up a little bit. How about this? It's kind of like after you have a party, you got to clean up a little bit. There you go. Everybody's got to participate. All right. Yeah. So Sens today. Yeah. Sens had a late run. Look at that volume push. Telling you, volume. Then we have Arcimoto. Arcimoto did well, slowed down towards the end. That Lordstown Motors disaster was just a crisis. Absolute crisis at Lordstown. Complete disaster. Of a result there. I mean, that is, it's so bad. So then we've got Moderna, First Majestic. Let's see. These guys were all down today. Yeah, Upstart was even down today. Oh, Upstart. Upstart's not another trader stock, but I don't think there's much short interest in Upstart at all. I mean, we can look really quick. UPST. I don't think that one's too terribly short. And we've gone through these short squeeze phases before. They don't last forever. The shorts start realizing that anything that's high and short is going to get screwed. Yeah, it's at 12.89%. So they slow down their shorting, which is good. They deserve to get screwed. Yeah. All right. So Go EV doing well after hours, 4.5%. Probably the best runner here in the after hours. We'll see what happens. I think it just oversold going into the closing bell. It was supposed to be around 25%. People got worried. Okay, what if their cash is not good? But you look at their statements and it's freaking beautiful. So it appears Rocket Mortgage and Palantir are getting ready to take off due to Wall Street bets again. Well, look, I mean, I got lots of positions on Palantir, but I will tell you, Rocket had a skyrocket because the short interest was very high. Let's see what it's done. 15. Let me go back. Let me try. Can I get 6 months of data here? Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't have the setup for me because see, the last time it exploded was right here. It was 36.57%. I kid you not. This thing blew up. It blew up for 1 day. For 1 freaking day, Rocket Mortgage was like, moon. I dumped it. The next day, it just plummeted right back down. And all the shorts covered. All the shorts covered. They like instantly covered. It goes rocket ship, boom, shorts cover, short interest evaporates, 15.97%. I don't know. Palantir's not a short squeeze either. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that Wall Street Bets can't pump it. But come on, 5.38%. Like, go pump Tesla. But no, Rocket Mortgage was like the shortest squeeze ever. Well, okay, maybe not ever, but anyway. INPX and AI. I don't want to do this a lot. I want to look at some more of the 6. Maybe we'll do this again in a couple minutes here. But 7.65 and what was the other one? AI. C3 AI has been going 21%. That's actually not bad. C3 AI is actually one I'm keeping my eyes on. Let's go to that. So C3 AI has been just trashed. It's been crapped on. Its last earnings expectations were too high. I'm not thinking that Ride is a buying opportunity. I'm scared of Ride. I rarely get scared. Okay. Like I'm Mr. Buy the Dip. Okay. I don't like Ride. Nope. Coffee's already cold. Dang it. I got this like 45 minutes ago and now it's cold. What a surprise. All right. What else? Yes. Use the coupon code link down below. I'm not leaving. All right. What else do we have? Fisker. Okay. This is another one to watch. The Fisker is going to be another one to watch. Getting a little bit of energy coming into this one. I'm still surprised Wish is up again here. It's sold off like crazy, but this I think is more momentum than it is short squeeze. Figure out what the float is. And you could see for yourself. I wonder what Webull reports. Financials. I don't even ever look at Webull for this. Where would it be? Profile? No. Order flow? No. I don't know. I never use Webull for this. Oh, well. And whatever. Everybody that I'm looking at is saying 275 mil. So when I do my searches. All right. SoFi did a good run towards the end. Car Lots did a phenomenal move here. 28%. Really, really big run. Not very short here. GHVI price target. GHVI, if it run, look, it's not very short either. I'll throw it in here. GHVI. Coffee wore off hours ago. It's nap time. No, there's no nap time. There's only time for more coffee. Matterport has like no shorts. Nothing. Is an awesome feature you paid for. Order flow is awesome feature you paid for. I paid for this? Maybe I did. I mean, I'm sure it is. Oh, you're talking about the level 2, huh? The level 2 order flow book over here? Yeah. Some things I don't use on here. I get stuff all the time that I don't use. Oh, well. Blah, blah, blah. So much stuff. Order flow distribution. Oh, this here is what you're talking about. They charge you for this? Maybe you should actually care about it. You know, there's so much to pay attention to. You just got to pay, like, you got to pick some stuff and then stick with it, okay? There's a new widget for Webull. I don't care. Okay, fine. I'll update the app later. But for right now, what else is going on here? EXPI. EXPI, come on. Okay, this is not a short one either. But this is just, it's just oversold is what it is. Let's go to the day chart here. Oh, okay, sure. Now on the day, you're going to try to say overbought because it ran like that with that momentum. You got to be kidding me. Okay, fine. It's overbought. Jeez. God. What is this crap? So, okay, EXPI is breaking through. Actually, it did. It broke through our 37.69 level. We're at 40, which is very good. I think the next stop for the stock is really potentially 60. Yeah, look, at $40, it's like 80 pre But this could easily run to 60 again. This is an undervalued play. In my opinion, it is a game changer in the real estate space. It's a fundy play. For me, EXPI is a fundamental. Like, I'm not going to swing it. If it goes up, great. It's a holder for me. AMC, what did we do today? Flat today, really? Yeah, we ended flat today, and we're down about 0.5%. That's okay. I mean, I'd rather it stabilize than go down, obviously. I mean, nobody wants to see it go down. Like, it's fine to stabilize. That'll still burn all the people who loaded on shorts trying to screw us. UiPath, they did not like those earnings on UiPath. Yikes. They got lots of cash, but no, those earnings were not loved. Ooh, gosh, yeah. That's about when the earnings came out, and it's just been straight down here. UiPath now exceeding, what's it called in the after hours here? Lordstown in losses. So, okay, what else do we have? I don't know. Is there anything else to do? We got, obviously, big movers here. Wendy's down a little bit after a 25.85% move. Root, tiny little bit down. Sen's tiny little bit down. We got some nice moves here, 15%, 14%. Matterport did very nice today, 7.93%. I've got a December option, or maybe it's an October option I got to get rid of. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, AMC consolidate. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to look at AMC right now is we're looking for that catalyst, that next big thing, right? I was reading the comments earlier. The only thing I saw somebody say was, oh, well, your synthetic longs that aren't showing up in the data. I go, bro, synthetic shorts don't show up in the data either. You have to look at, put call ratios, which we literally showed in that video. So I don't know. But yeah, look, here's a very, very nice run. This is the hour chart, right? And now we're kind of bouncing around this 51 level, which is where we have our line drawn, which is fine with me. And because really all you need now is a volume rocket again. You get a volume rocket one of these days over here, the thing's just primed to take off again. It's almost like it's stopping to refuel, but you need that rocket again. You need that fuel again, that momentum. Maybe right now people are distracted by Clove. Maybe they're distracted by Wish. I think Wish is a little bit of a wishful thinking one. I would just be careful on that free float. Maybe the data's wrong, but I would just be careful on that. I like to invest with the data, and generally it hasn't done me wrong, but could be wrong. You get screwed. What do I know? Maybe I am being lied to. All right. So what else we have? Skills up about 10% here. Yeah, Matterport did well. Open Door came up 6% here. Also, yeah, some of these companies, all of these companies, Geo, Skills, Lemonade, Affirm, Nikola, Redfin, all these companies have had decent shorts. Pubmatic, the exception of Redfin. I actually don't think the short interest is that high on Redfin. Redfin's pretty solid. Should be under 10%. Oh, I'm wrong. 10.64%. I was close, though. Well, I don't know if you can call that close. I did say under 10%, implying it would be like 7 or 8. So I don't know. But I wasn't expecting it to be massive. That's what she said. Stop. Okay. No more drinks before the live stream. No, I'm kidding. All right. What else? The rest was kind of boring. Retail, boring. Consumer discretionary, boring. Retail. If I already said, I think retail recovery, boring. Travel, boring. Tesla, boring. It's all boring. All this crap is boring. Nobody cares right now. Nobody cares. Yes, consolidation is horrible for options. That is correct, especially if you have 1 to 2 week options, because you are going to get wrecked in theta decay. Like on Workhorse, June 18th options, dude, you're losing like 6% a day. That's a lot. It's crazy. CTRM not boring? Okay, let me see you're not boring. Let's see you're not boring. Come on, what are you talking about? Today it was boring. 1.21% up, down 1% in the after hours. That's literally zero. It's literally zero. You're like, you're messing with me now. And on the week, it's not great. On the day, it's not great. Looks pretty boring to me. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a buy. It just looks boring. The siege of Bitcoin is some cray news. The siege of Bitcoin? What? Yeah, that's actually very interesting. Hold on. Look at the drop on Clover around 11 to noon. Think market manipulation. Your thoughts? Hour chart? Okay, I'll look. Hold on. Got a few things to look at. First thing I want to look at is CTRM. Sure, CTRM. There's some good questions here. Nah, 4.78%. All right, so that's boring. Sorry. I'm not saying it's not going to do well. I'm just saying it's a little boring right now. Okay, AMC. You are saying that there was some drop around 11 California time or the other time. I guess I could just look where the drop is. You're probably talking. Oh yeah. You're probably talking this right here. That's probably what you're talking about. Let's see here. Noonish. This range right here. Oh, 11 to noon. Oh, this. Okay. I mean, the momentum stocks move together. Keep that in mind. The momentum stocks move together. Because when one goes down, yeah, I mean, that one's more pronounced. When one goes down, people jump to the other. If they all go down, they look for the next opportunity, yeah. I mean, sure. Is it possible that some hedgies, like, I'm just going to dump a bunch and then they trigger a bunch of, like, limits? Sure. I don't know if it's, I mean, I'm sure. Look, don't get, like, the big trading funds, of course, they can manipulate the market with the amount of trading they do. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know if that right there is anything abnormal. Siege of Bitcoin. What siege of Bitcoin? Are you talking about the seizure? Like seizing of money, right? I think that's what you mean. All right. Oh, why is it that momentum moves together? Well, because it's all the same people. It's literally all the same people every day looking to make money, swinging these options. We're all the same group. We're all the same guys and girls. Let's be real. Kevin, did you hear about how the hedgies will be using options more and more to eliminate short selling? It's smart. They should do that. S3 partners, Fernando, for that. Level 2 is used by the suits to mess with us. Probably. Everything's the suits messing with us. Kevin, did you hear about how the hedges are? Okay, I saw it. Yeah, okay, I just answered that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because it won't show up in the short interest. Totally makes sense. Did Kevin already pull up the ride news? Yeah. Yeah, Texas James. You missed out. Yeah. We actually covered that like the second it was happening. And we pulled up the 10K to see exactly what the verbiage in the paper were in the document was. It was very bad. Very, 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 very bad. I did not like it. Bulls and bears make money. Pigs get slaughtered. Jim Cramer line. Oh, man. They don't get old. That's a good one. All right. Wish is the one kicking butt in the after hours. Gotta hand it to whoever's pumping it on Reddit because I think their data's wrong. But I'm the one who looks like the loser. Well, I mean, I don't think I look like a loser, but I'm just not in on it. What's this?
Combined this company.
So it's a value-added medical product, Sarah, that...
Yeah, I don't really care. All right, this is boring. Okay. Okay. Well, folks, join me in the courses. Use that coupon code down below, and you get more of me. I'm like, how could I want more of you? Well, we can chat and ask questions, have a community. It's fun. It's fun. Check those out. Link down below. Use that 40% off coupon code. And yeah, stay tuned for another video. All right, folks. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.